Humans quite like to be enriched and enjoy their lives. Isn't it? They have music, cinema, series, mobile phones, socials, magazines, video games, books, fashion, art, education, gardening, chatting, shopping, eating out, chocolates, friends, coffee, holiday, and hundreds of sports. You name it, they've got it. What have dogs got? Not enough. We feel more bored than ever. Our life is often empty, far too empty. Truth number one that humans must know.
Enrichment is a necessity. You wouldn't expect a human to go to school or work or college and come straight home and go to sleep. So why are we expecting dogs to do the equivalent? It goes back to the whole fact of enrichment is play. It's natural behaviors. And I think because people do expect a dog to just get on with life, get up, go for a walk, come home, eat dinner, go to sleep, that's why we see such an increase in what people keep calling bad behaviors. They bark because they're bored. They chew because they're bored. They lick the skirting boards because they're bored. They eat the socks and shoes and slippers because they're bored. These bad behaviors are popping up more and more because people aren't giving them those outlets. And because the world we live in is a little bit more confining than it might have been 20, 30, 40 years ago, dogs don't get even natural enrichment in the garden when they're running around chasing the smells that the fox left behind the night before. They don't get those natural kind of everyday enrichments. So we as responsible owners kind of do need to step in a little and provide some kind of outlet. It's a necessity, not an option. And I do think people are starting to realize that more and more.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Jack from Geppaw. If your dog doesn't follow his natural instincts, and put them aside to give himself over to a human-friendly world, they will come out in the most unpleasant ways and at the least expected times. Your dog needs to be able to allow himself to express what is his nature. Truth number two.
Because one way is how the dogs interact in between themselves, like if they were in nature, what is typical for them. But there's another concept that we have been bringing dogs to our society, and we expect them to behave somewhat appropriately for us. Then it's not natural for them. So I mean, let's say that if nobody's showing them how to be in our society, they figure that would be the best, let's say.
Maybe your thought is that your dog doesn't need to do enrichment because of his breed or age. Listen, the last truth.
It doesn't matter the breed, the size, the age, the personality. It just means that you're probably going to need to change it up a little bit. So like I said earlier, with Labradors who are known for being very food motivated, generally speaking, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a few Labradors out there that are, nah, I'm not too fussed on the treat, but you can definitely find something that will really help your dog to just express those natural behaviors. I mean, all dogs to some extent, would enjoy digging, sniffing, chewing, licking. These are just the integral parts of them. So maybe some would enjoy a licky mat more than a snuffle mat, or a dog may enjoy digging in a digging pit rather than chewing on a bone, but that's still enrichment. So we don't have to go through every single one of them because maybe our dog doesn't enjoy one, or maybe our dog really enjoys one of them. So we can focus on that a little more and find different ways within that to explore, what it is that they enjoy about it and change things up for them.
Enrichment is fun and easy to incorporate into your day-to-day life, if you know how to do it. Geppaw can help you build a personalized path for your unique dog. I want to give you a gift, an activity to do right now with your dog.
You just need 2 hands and a good treat. So hide the treat behind your back in one hand and then let him try to guess what it is. We are gonna stimulate his incredible nose with the smell of the treat. This for sure is gonna stimulate his willing to play with me because he has an incredible superpower, his nose. Be careful he doesn't bite you when he tries to reach the prize in the hand.
Dog enrichment is the way to happiness. So wait no more and prevent unwanted behaviors right now. Start enriching today with the Geppaw app.